CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here's a shot from earlier on. As the Suns arrive at the arena, they're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. And with pregame routines coming, well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at point guard. To the paint, here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here they come. Here's Paul, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Puts up a 3. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Murray. Bridges against Porter. Bridges misses.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. All times Booker. Back to Paul. Passes it to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Murray. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul's running. No good from Booker.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Ayton. Booker looking around. Over in the corner, Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Porter passes to Murray. Denver passing it around. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Jokic passes to Barton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Gordon. And he lays it straight in. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. From past the arc. Porter against Bridges. The pass to Ayton. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Kept alive. The kick out to Barton. Outside, Porter lets it go from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Gordon after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Porter finds Murray. Here's Gordon. Shakes him. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Six to shoot. And it's Ayton missing. Left side, Porter. Murray outside. Going inside. It's all tied, and then after this break, we'll be back with the start of the... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the three spots.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Right side, Crowder. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Murray. Jokic, great positioning on the putback.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Ball against Murray. Paul kicks to Booker. Paul left side. Pass to Ayton. Puts it up from 15. Denver grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Paul dishes to Ayton. Stolen by Gordon.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there. You get to see it.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Paul passes to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Murray the pass to Porter. Gordon with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Pass to Barton. Pocket 6. Here's Gordon. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Here's Barton. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Knocks down the three ball. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for Denver. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Here's Ayton. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some tough American school.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Paul dishes to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Murray the pass to Porter. Lob pass to Gordon. Porter finds Gordon. Murray right side. Takes it inside. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. It's Crowder on the wing. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 5.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now, he's got a big smile on his face.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bridges kicks to Booker. Corner shot. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Off target from the wing. And that does it for the first half of play. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. The first half was all about Aaron Gordon. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. And that's...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Payne passes to Johnson. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Those arms of Kaminsky go on forever, which helps them snag these second chance opportunities.
On the wing, Morris. Payne covering. Here's Rivers. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 7. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now Rivers. Out to Morris, and stolen by Payne. Passes to Kaminsky. Shamet with it. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist by Morris. Rivers has got 4 this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Inside, here's McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And there's the pass to Green. Now Rivers. Pass to Najee. 6 on the shot clock. Rivers can't get it to go.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And it's Shamet missing. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 5.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Najee, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Can't connect from short range. It's stolen by Morris. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
McGee with it. Started now by Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team
and
foul.
the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution.
50 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets leading by 8. Pass to Dozier. Over Paul. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Dozier's got his first bucket in this one. Suns have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Booker outside. Phoenix, no good that time either.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the replay center, Alan Sakak, is delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
Yeah, this one pretty clear cut. I don't think there's much question about it. He didn't get it off in time. I'm sure the officials are going to agree with that.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier in at the small forward spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Suns trail by 9. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Paul against Murray. It's Barton on the wing. Paul with the steal. Booker with no one around on the 3 off target.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Crowder inside. Defended by Gordon. And Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Gordon the pass to Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Paul against Murray. To the paint. Porter with the steal. Paul with the steal. Good chance here for Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Gordon inside. He's against Crowder. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. To the middle. Crowder kicks to Bridges. At the top of the key, Ayton. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Down low. And there's Porter on the assist by Barton.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Murray against Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And that was another look at the aggressive team that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Bridges finds Crowder. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 5. Porter inside. Defended by Bridges. And that one's good by Porter.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Passes it to Booker. There's the 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. For the 3. Knocked loose. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Barton throws it down.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
Paul against Murray. In the corner, it's Bridges. The pass to Paul. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Martin with it, now guarded by Crowder. Haji, it's hauled in by the Suns.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball is going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
1 second separating the shot clock and game. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Outside Porter. So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now here's Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity. Hits the front of the rim and out. Hardaway against Murray. Jokic. Can't get it to fall.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
The 3. Doncic pulls down the board. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Outside Murray. And here's Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Takes it inside. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Porzingis. Doncic against Murray. Kicks it to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Right side, Finney-Smith. Doncic against Murray. Back to Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Out to Powell. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe doors. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Murray with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Mavericks leading. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Porzingis against Gordon. And they double up Porzingis. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Right side Murray. Gordon. Finney Smith pulls it in. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Doncic. Powell right side. Up and over Gordon. Martin against Hardaway. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now here's Porzingis. And he makes it. Porzingis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the 2nd quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this 1st quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good. Porzingis.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the 2nd period.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Martin, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Murray against Doncic. Over Murray. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
2nd quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. 4-3. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 1st foul.
First team foul.
And stolen by Murray.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. From deep. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Powell. Here's Porzingis. To the middle with 1 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Knocks it down from distance. Porzingis has got 11 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Jokic, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas scoring again. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for the future?
You know what, BA, one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
A good look from Brown. Denver grabs the miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Brunson passes to Brown. Here's Bullock. Kick out to Brown. The 3-ball. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The first free throw is good.
For the Nuggets, Will Barton taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Brunson. Lets it go from 11. That one falls.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Brunson from the line. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic.
Denver foul. Nikola Jokic. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is up. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting locked.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And trying as they might, they couldn't. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris. Also Austin Rivers out there. And it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. Pass to Green. Here's Rivers. Here's Najee, down low. Here's Dozier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, the Nuggets shooting a solid 47%. Tipped away, and stolen by Brunson. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Green. Here's Dozier. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Najee, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And here's Brown. Back to Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 6.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Back to Morris. They double him with Brown. Here's Najee. No good on the 3.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Green to the left wing. He takes it in, and that one's good. Dozier. Now Brunson. He has 6. It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Brown. Back to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
That free throw no good. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock. And Doncic has subbed in for Brunson. Here's Dozier. Pass to Najee. Brown with the steal. Doncic on the wing. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And they're running. A good look from Doncic. The 15-footer is good. 13 points in the game.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Pass to Dozier. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. 1:11 left in the third. And here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Hardaway, the pass to Brown. From 10 feet away. Rebound by the Nuggets. Morris down low, guarded by Doncic. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Powell, he's checked in for Brown. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Morris for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Powell passes to Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
The drive by Rivers. The shot's good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
20 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic against Morris. Now here's Doncic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter. Morris outside. This is there. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
We have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. They trail by 18. Doncic passes to Hardaway. On the wing, Finney-Smith. with his first shot attempt. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. He'll go on Michael Porter.
You see, to me, guys, for Tim Hardaway Jr., there's still another level for him to reach. He has proven that he can be a big-time scorer. To me now, it's about consistency and doing it night after night after night.
Now here's Murray. On the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now here's Powell. Outside Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Jokic finds Murray. Lets the three fly. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And Denver the other way now. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Doncic with it. From outside the arc. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Barton. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Hardaway. Powell passes to Porzingis. Murray against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Powell. 18 feet out. They grab their own miss. Here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Second chance effort. And he hits the jumper for 2. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And the dunk by Jokic.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Finney Smith with it. Porter's there. 4 on the clock. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Up and over Gordon. Porzingis misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy.
Oh, my goodness!
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam!
Look at the lift and the finish. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 17. Jokic with it. No good with a jumper from the wing. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's Doncic. Right side, Finney Smith. Here's Porzingis. Barton pulls it in. Left side, Murray. Up and over Doncic. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Great. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Doncic outside, fires for 3. Powell kicks to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Doncic against Paul for 3. Ayton in the corner. Powell pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The offensive rebound. Now the pass to Doncic. Back to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. He dishes it to Powell. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Driving inside. Here's Booker. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Out to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Right, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 2. Booker against Hardaway. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's his second personal.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Ball passes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Hardaway. No good from Booker.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now Booker, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Booker with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And the wide open shot from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Porzingis.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it out to Booker. And they recover it. Ayton, the pass to Booker. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Crowder. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Passes to Porzingis. Doncic against Booker. Doncic kicks to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Bridges with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Feeds it to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic with it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's all tied in Phoenix. We'll get things started. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And Phoenix has possession following the score by Dallas. Porzingis with the steal.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Now Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hardaway against Booker. Bridges outside. Puts it up from 17. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder. A putback, and Ayton stays with it.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Doncic. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Chris Paul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Powell dishes to Doncic. And the pass to Finney-Smith inside and stolen by Booker. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. All times Booker. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Phoenix has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Johnson wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the
2
Suns.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. From 12 feet out. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. He feeds it to Johnson. Here's Payne. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Payne's got the lead back up to 3 now for Phoenix. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Brown with it. Now guarded by Payne. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Pass to Shamet. 1:06 left to play here in the half. Another one falls for Phoenix. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second, maybe even third chance opportunity.
Now here is McGee. Payne kicks to Shamet. Back to Payne. Over Brunson. Payne can't hit. Mavericks trail by 5. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Shamet with the steal. And now the fast break. Kaminsky with the ball. From deep, Johnson. Mavericks with the rebound. Out to the right wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center, filling out the middle. Outside, Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3-point field goal.
Porzingis has got 5. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And so it's Dallas with it, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. With a tie. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
The closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes. And for good reason, he's going to get fouled.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Booker the pass to Ayton. This one for 3. He can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Clock at 6. For the lead. Cauley-Stein kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hardaway against Bridges. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 9 points. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Now here's Kaminsky. Back to Shamet. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 1-point game.
2 minutes.
Bullock dishes to Brown. The pass to Kleba. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Brunson. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Shamet following the score by Dallas. Here's McGee. Here's Payne. And the Suns miss again. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's the break. Here's Bullock. McGee with the block. The kick out to Brown. Brunson the pass to Bullock. To the middle. Goes up again. And taken away by Brown. To the inside. Brunson scanning the floor. The high post shot. Chalk up 2 there.
Jalen Brunson.
Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. Hits it from three-point range. And so here is Dallas. Now here's Brunson. He has 6. To the middle. And stolen by Payne. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Dallas. They finish off. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's McGee in at the 5. Payne kicks to Shamet. Johnson outside. And the Suns get it back. Here's McGee. The dish to Payne. Back to McGee. And another shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Mavericks leading by 7. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Has to Powell. And here's Porzingis, defended by Crowder. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. The tray. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker, right side. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Porzingis, that's a 2. Cans the shot from the wing. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
With 3, Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Booker against Doncic. From deep. Bridges with the board. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Paul looking over the floor. The kick out to Crowder. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Paul finds Booker. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And here's Doncic from the arc. And they get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Finney-Smith. They get a hand on it. Inside. Here's Porzingis. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Looking to get back on track here. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Passes it to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. All up top, guarded by Powell. Paul kicks to Ayton. No good on that one. Great D that time from Powell. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Suns. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Paul dishes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draw. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Another bright and
BA, we've seen.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at center. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Bridges finds Crowder. Up and over Gordon. Pass to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And he makes it on the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. Now Murray. To the wing, right side. Shoots from 14. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
Pass to Crowder. Out to the wing. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
5 to shoot. Crowder, the pass to Paul. From the arc.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing, just being ready to step into whatever is needed. A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Porter with it. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Here's Murray, following the score by Phoenix. Oh, rejected by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Booker, back to Bridges, from the corner. Gordon pulls it in.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul with it. Checked by Gordon. Bridges passes to Ayton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Inside, Jokic. And they pick up 2.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Murray against Paul. On the wing, Porter. Stolen by Bridges. 3 on 3. Here's a three from Paul. Buries it from three.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Pass to Porter. Gordon against Crowder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Now here's Bridges. He's guarded by Porter. Murray against Paul. Pass to Crowder. And rejected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Now Bridges. To the inside. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's Paul off the drive, out to Bridges. Right side, Paul. Fires from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Back come the Nuggets on the run. No good, off the front rim. Three-pointer, Bridges. Jokic grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
They double him with Booker. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Up and over Crowder. Gordon can't hit. The Suns trailing. Here's Ayton. Paul with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively, and that one drops. Paul's got 5 now.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
The ball's knocked loose to the middle. Porter, the pass to Barton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third personal
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. To look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Paul against Murray. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 6. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Here's Booker. Come on. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Shot is good by Gordon.
and force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Ball finds Booker. And it's Booker again missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And he goes in for the dunk.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Paul against Murray. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. And there's a 3-second violation.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And stolen by Jokic. Inside, here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Boy, another thing you like about Barton is, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself. That makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know, finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Paul passes to Crowder over Murray. That one no good. And it's Denver the other way. Down low. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Paul against Murray. Up top, Paul. He's got 5. Bridges, left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Crowder. Deflected.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to it. And that does it for our...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Michael Malone. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. Payne against Murray. Count the basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic passes to Porter. And they get it back. Barton outside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gordon. Kaminsky pulls it in. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
McGee's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Barton. Here's Porter. And he drives in. Gordon, left side. Now Jokic. He's down to 5 on the shot clock. An open look for Porter. Called in by McGee.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
The defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Jokic with it, and it's McGee picking him up. It's good on the putback. Barton's got 6 points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Payne finds McGee. Here's Shamet. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Launches it. And the Suns get another 3.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
Back to Morris. Green with the ball. To the paint. Morris down low. Defended by Payne. Off target at the rim.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. They swipe it. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Paul passes to Crowder. To the inside. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Rivers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Right side Booker. Paul for 3. Bridges passes to Ayton. The 15-footer is good. Ayton's got 8.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. Takes a 3. No good. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Bridges passes to Booker. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns.
Morris against Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. He has 6. Oh, and that was no question. Powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Clock at 6. Here's Rivers. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so it's Denver, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Landry Shamet. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Payne in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Nuggets ball. Substitution for your Suns.
On the wing, Rivers. Booker defending. The drive by Rivers. Over to the wing. Here's Dozier. That three's off the mark. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Crowder. There's the triple. Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Rivers. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Ball drives in. Good chance here for Crowder. They get it back. Ayton. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Morris outside. Inside. Here's Najee. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Back to Green. Pass to Dozier. Green with the ball. On the wing, Rivers. Booker defending. Rivers' shot is off. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And here's Booker. This one for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
With the drive.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul.
Denver foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. In for the Nuggets.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 8-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, it's going to make you pay for it.
Now Murray. To the middle. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Bridges outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Murray finds Jokic. Rebounded by Chris Paul. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Booker with it. Checked by Murray. Paul for 3. Booker, the pass to Paul.
Fantastic defensive instincts. Encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Jacks up a 3. No good there. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray. Down low. And Gordon with
with the big finish.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside Murray. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bridges. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And here are the Suns now. And a deep 3 from Paul. No good. So the Nuggets win it. Just a gut. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
The Mile High City of Denver, Colorado. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. DH.
Hey, Kevin.
But I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. The drive by Doncic. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic, here we go. In the dunk by Doncic.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that one's good by Porter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Oh, you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Hardaway finds Doncic. For Murray. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets now in offense. It's Barton with the drive. Can't hit from in close. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. Down low, Hardaway.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
Another shot. Porter with a block. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. The pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. And they double up Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. Lob pass to Gordon. He feeds it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Murray against Doncic. Right side Porzingis. Tipped away. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Barton against Hardaway. Barton, no luck. Mavericks trailed by 3. Porzingis looking it over. 1:06 left here in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You simply have to respect the shooting touch with Porzingis. That time, he gets the defender closing out but nowhere near in time.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Murray outside. Outside Gordon. And again, Denver with the triple.
You see, before you could give Aaron Gordon a cushion from deep. At this point, though, he has honed that part of his arsenal.
Doncic passes to Powell. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. And there's the drive. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Doncic with the steal. Powell finds Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Hardaway with it. It's deflected. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace. The drive is easy for the Don.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
That's his first personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen. Replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with the ball. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Porter passes to Gordon. Over Kleber. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Finney-Smith passes to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Murray kicks to Jokic. Pass to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic with the bucket. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing and listen to what they're talking about and their play calls. To me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And, David, thank you very much.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And here's Porter. He has 5. Pass to Gordon. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown, he's checked in for Howard. Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Porter against Brown. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Porter. And that one hits back iron. The Nuggets trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
Now here's Brunson. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, and
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Green kicks to Dozier. There's the try. They get it back.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Doncic outside. Here's Powell. Out to Porzingis from deep. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. It's another look. Doncic, no good.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
He may not always shoot for a high percentage, but Doris, when Rivers gets on a roll, he can be unstoppable.
Yeah, there's no doubt he can string together points when he starts making shots. This guy is especially dangerous in the clutch because he has no fear.
Outside Hardaway. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Morris passes to Dozier. Driving in. He dents the rim with a two-hand slam.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Took him no time at all on that one.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Brunson. The three. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
For Denver, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Kicks to Bullock. Pass to Kleba. Up top, Brown. Back to Kleba. Off target at the rim.
2 minutes.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Morris against Brunson. Will it go? And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Morris with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the middle. It's stolen by Morris. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Rivers. Out to Morris. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Morris has got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Kleba finds Brown. Dallas moving the ball around. There's the lob to Brown.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now the pass to Dozier. Here he goes. Here's Morris. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brunson with it. Passes it to Kleba. And it's Bullock in the corner. Here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kleba. No good. Shot missing. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Here's Brunson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Denver, bringing the quarter to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Rivers out there with Morris. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Brunson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Morris passes to Green. Najee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Kleba. And here is Brown. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Rebound by Jeff Green. Denver leading by 7. Najee passes to Rivers. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Maverick shooting 47%, pretty solid. For 3, Bullock. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. It's Rivers on the wing. Out to Morris from deep. That one doesn't go. Now Dallas takes it the other way, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And there's the pass to Doncic. And the foul on Jamal Murray. It's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Makes it off the glass. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Porzingis finds Hardaway. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Martin in the corner. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can move them to the rim that well with the pass.
Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 seconds.
Doncic against Porter. Powell kicks to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Over Porter. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets lead by 7. There's the triple. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
And they call an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Nuggets. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gordon. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Pass to Porter, a 15-footer. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And so here is Dallas. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Yes!
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Gordon. Back to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Porzingis with the block.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this one.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Michael Porter.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%. Always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been.
All right, David, thank you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look from up above. And we have...
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Crowder left side. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Booker. Puts it up from 15. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Booker.
Ayton showing it can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway to the paint. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Good chance here for Booker. Bridges outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Crowder finds Booker. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Doncic against Paul. And Doncic with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Booker. Here's the three. They get it again. The kick out to Paul. On target from range.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Doncic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
Doncic against Paul. Out to Bridges. Launches the three. Here's Ayton. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Fires the three. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Paul. Ayton. Tip back in for 2.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hardaway. That's short off the rim.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Mavericks trailing. Inside. Here's Powell. Ayton with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Bridges. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Dallas. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here we go, one-on-one. Hardaway finds Porzingis. It's Powell, high post, to the middle. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, a good close contest so far. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
I'll say one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Porzingis. Hardaway, a good look. Cash money on the open jump shot. Hardaway's got 5.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Ball against Doncic. Ball passes to Crowder. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Nails the wide open jumper.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Ball against Doncic. From behind the arc. From deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Booker. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Paul. And here's Booker. The 3 is up. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. McGee passes to Payne. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. To the inside. Kaminsky with it. Now guarded by Brown.
Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Left side Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Brunson. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Suns. Payne with the bucket.
Payne.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Outside Brunson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Payne outside. Connects from downtown. And it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Brunson against Payne, looking to win the run. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payne pass to Kaminsky. Payne, he's open. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Brunson, and the layup falls. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brunson against Payne. Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Kaminsky with it. Brown with the steal.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's Bullock on the wing. 3-pointer. Hauled in by McGee. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Shamet. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brown passes to Kleba. Here's Brunson, covered by McGee. Pass to Brown. Here's Bullock. Picked his pocket. And here's Payne outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's nope. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push it. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in a shooting guard. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Here's Booker. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking. Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Booker against Hardaway. Booker drawing the double. Inside. Out to Bridges. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the night.
From deep, here's Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Booker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Crowder. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. And here's Crowder from the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. And a foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Mavericks with some changes.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brunson against Paul. Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. On the wing, Crowder. Brunson defending. Back to Bridges. For three, Booker. Here's Ayton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Ayton's got 6.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Drive by Brown. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 7. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. 58 seconds left in the third. Misses the layup.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Booker. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Brunson. 5 points in the game. From the arc. Kleba, that's good.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
For 3, Booker. That one is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
They've got Reggie Bullock. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Paul. Stolen by Bridges.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
And the shot goes down.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Brunson against Paul. Brunson on the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Paul with it. Going inside. The 17-footer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Kleba. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Bullock's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Over Brunson. 3-pointer, Bridges. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Brown. Now here's Kleba. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Bullock. The three. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Crowder finds Paul. Now here's Booker, defended by Brown. Crowder outside. Here's the three. The shot misses.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
With the teardrop.
2 minutes.
Kleba's shot is off.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from him.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. And Porzingis with the block. There's the drive. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Paul. Here's Crowder. Good D by Finney-Smith. Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And he lobs it up to the rim. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Paul with a steal. Booker for three. Powell pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Crowder with a steal.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Down low. From 10 feet away. It's deflected. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. We'll look for a high percentage shot. Porzingis the beneficiary.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.